hello. Well, we are officially 4 weeks postpartum. Those first 4 weeks kicked my ass. I am not gonna lie. I completely underestimated how difficult the 4th trimester would be. To any other moms out there, holy shit, I take my hat off to you. You guys are friggin' superheroes, legit. With us being 4 weeks postpartum here, today's video is just kind of a day in the life, which definitely involves me trying to do as much as possible when little one is sleeping. What's the date today? It is the 18th. So I've been very blessed because my husband Kyle works as a realtor, so he's in and out of the house, but he's at home quite a bit, which is really very helpful. So the way that we've kind of structured things, and I don't even know if we can call it structure right now, is he's kind of taking over the household chores, and my job is to keep working and to take care of the little one. So it's been, you know, a little bit of a tough transition, but I think we're slowly starting to establish a little bit of a routine. Not really, but as best as we can here. So he's out of the house right now doing a showing, and I'm doing my weekly YouTube videos for you all. And like I said, how things look right now is when he's sleeping, I'm like, holy cow, like balls to the wall trying to get as much done as possible. So as much done involves things like this right now, storing milk, trying to still do some household chores. That's just kind of in my nature, but also getting in, not really like a workout. I'll kind of talk about my workout a little bit later for you all, but you know, still doing some sort of movement. With me being 4 weeks postpartum, I am really just prioritizing deep core work right now. So I'm just trying to make sure that there's no air in this. Storing all the milk as much as I can so daddy can help me with the feedings, because that has kicked my ass the most. I don't even know where I left off, but as I was saying, I think. So while kiddo is sleeping, I'm focused on work, resting, eating, taking care of myself by doing some deep core work right now. I'm not really working out a whole heck of a lot. I'm more so prioritizing deep core work as well as walking right now. So I'll talk about my workout a little bit later when I show you what I have been doing. But I have found that it's been very difficult, very challenging, but each day gets a little bit easier. So now that it's been like a full month, which is absolutely wild and crazy to say out loud, like I feel like we just got home, we are slowly getting into a routine and just figuring things out as we go. So it's been a little challenging, a little difficult, but we're getting there. Meal prep for you has been saving my life right now. It is true what everyone says, that when you are breastfeeding, you are starving. Holy cow, I don't think I've ever had such a big appetite before. In a future video, probably next week's video, I will do a full day of eating just so you guys can see what I'm eating. But I am all about convenience right now. I'm really prioritizing nutrient-dense foods, high protein diet. But yeah, I'll do that in a future video for you all. my training right now, the biggest focus has been deep core work and walking. Those are the two main things that I've really been prioritizing over the past couple of weeks here. And as you can see from my core work that I'm sharing with you all in the garage right now, it's very similar to what you saw in my, not my last video, but the video before that. I have included and modified things after my physio appointment, which was the last video. And this takes probably a good 20 minutes or so. Really prioritizing deep core work. I'm trying to do this daily. If I'm taking 1 or 2 days off a week, it's not that big of a deal, but really just trying to establish, or reestablish, I should say, that core connection again. And it is slowly, very slowly getting better. I do find that the frequency of doing this routine has helped tremendously. And then I am moving on to just some very, very, very light weightlifting. So it is literally just me doing right now some goblet squats, some B stands, RDLs, and today was the first day that I did some reverse lunges. For the goblet squats, the first week I started off with just body weight, and I'm adopting progressive overload as I would for any of my other training blocks that I've implemented over the past over a decade now of me lifting weights. So it's no different with me getting back into my strength and what I was doing prior to pregnancy. So I'm not rushing it whatsoever. So the first week involved me doing a lot of body weight stuff, and then I added a band around my knees and then grabbed a very light dumbbell. Today I've worked up to, I think this was 30 pounds, a 30-pound dumbbell. So again, still very light. Same thing when it came to B stands, RDLs. I'm doing a lot of unilateral work right now. So that's where it's just one leg at a time with the B stands, RDLs, and then the reverse lunges, just because one side is stronger than the other. If you did watch that long video from last week with Krys, when I was at my physiotherapist appointment, she did mention that my left side is a lot weaker than my right side. We're not sure if that's just due to my Achilles injury in 2020, or if it's just an imbalance that we really don't know what the root cause is. But I definitely noticed the imbalance during my pregnancy, and it's still there afterwards as well. So a lot of the unilateral work will hopefully kind of correct this imbalance. I don't ever expect my left side to be as strong as my right side, but hopefully we start to see that the movement patterns are much more efficient. So if you pay attention to the reverse lunges, on my right side, I'm way quicker. I really don't have to think about it. But the left side, I'm actively paying attention to my stability and the movement patterns a lot slower. So very lightweight here for all three of these exercises. And then the last one is a bonus exercise, just doing one set of pull-ups just for fun right now because I love pull-ups and I'm very excited to eventually get back into calisthenics training. So this set here is a set of 5, which may sound like a lot to a lot of people, but it's relative, right? And we have to remember that prior to pregnancy, I was training pull-ups like 4 days a week, and my PR for doing the most amount of pull-ups was, I think, 33 pull-ups in 60 seconds. So I have a very strong baseline for pull-ups where 5 pull-ups really isn't a whole heck of a lot for me. But again, adopting just a progressive overload mentality strategy when it comes to that. So I'm not doing pull-ups every single day, a couple of days a week when I feel like I have the energy availability. So today I felt good. I'm like, let's see how many pull-ups we can do. A couple of days ago I did do 6, but today my body was definitely telling me only 5, and we are putting that ego aside and not overdoing it. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video, just kind of a day in the life of how things are looking right now. This is pretty much how things are. I'm like on my bed quite a bit, eating, doing work, paying attention to this little cutie. He's waiting for just some tummy time, I think. Just a little bit of attention, but yeah. that's kind of how things are looking right now. So, you know, we're getting there. It's been a very big transition, but like I said, each day it feels much more efficient, a little bit easier. And I think once I get into a little bit more of a regular routine and I start lifting a little bit more, we're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I think the next video I will do a full day of eating just so you guys can see what I am eating. All right, y'all, I'll see you in the next one.